Windows 10 End of Support 2025. Security risks and your options explained. Your trusty Windows 10 PC is living on borrowed time, and the clock is ticking faster than you think. It's a situation millions are facing. Windows 11, the heir to the throne, has struggled to win hearts and minds. Despite Microsoft's persistent nudges and stark warnings about cybersecurity threats, a huge number of users have clung to the familiar comfort of Windows 10. The reasons are varied, but they often boil down to two key issues. Many find the new operating system to be a step backward, and an even larger group simply can't upgrade because their perfectly functional computers don't meet Windows 11's demanding hardware requirements. It took nearly 4 years for Windows 11 to finally edge past its predecessor in user adoption. Now, with the official end of life for Windows 10 looming, a wave of concern is washing over users with older PCs. We hear it all the time, just like from Tony in Wisconsin, who voiced a common fear. I've heard Microsoft is cutting off security updates for Windows 10 this October. My laptop's processor is too old for Windows 11, and I'm not tech savvy enough to start swapping out computer parts. Nor do I want to. If I have a top-notch antivirus program, am I still safe? Or is my computer going to be a sitting duck for hackers and viruses? Tony, your question gets to the heart of the matter for so many people. The simple truth is that relying on an unsupported operating system is a significant gamble. Security experts are sounding the alarm, predicting that once official support ends, Windows 10 will become a prime hunting ground for cybercriminals. Think of it this way. When Microsoft releases a security patch for Windows 11, hackers immediately analyze it to see what vulnerability it fixed. They then test to see if that same flaw exists in Windows 10. Without new patches, any holes they find will remain permanently open, making your system an irresistible target. But don't despair, you are powerless. You have a defense and several paths you can take. Let's explore your options if you're one of the many still running Windows 10. The tides are turning. Why Windows 11 finally gained the upper hand. According to recent data from StatCounter, a significant shift occurred in early July. For the first time, Windows 11 usage on desktops and laptops climbed to 52%, officially surpassing Windows 10, which fell to 44.6%. This tipping point arrived almost 4 years after Windows 11's debut in June 2021. Interestingly, a small but stubborn 2.35% of users are still holding on to Windows 7, proving that some people never let go. So why the slow start for Windows 11? From day one, it was met with skepticism and caution, as users weighed the benefits of the new features against the comfort of their proven setup. But with the latest statistics reflecting this lane bar crossover, it's clear that Windows 11 has finally gained the upper hand. Windows 10 support ending. Upgrade to Windows 11 now. The end of support for Windows 10 is approaching, and it requires your attention, especially for those using Hi-O devices. Starting from October 14th, 2025, Microsoft will no longer provide assistance for many versions of Windows 10. This change means that the Office of Information Technology, OIT, at Ohio University will start limiting access for OIO-managed devices operating on unsupported Windows versions. Why does this matter? Devices that no longer receive updates are vulnerable to security risks, jeopardizing both personal and institutional data. By disabling outdated devices, we help prevent data breaches, safeguard research and student information, and maintain adherence to the university's and cybersecurity standards. So, what steps should you take? First, if you're unsure about your current Windows version, head over to the Ohio University's resource on determining your Windows version. https://help.ohio.edu/tdclient30 portal and outcomes way. And next, to keep everything running smoothly, upgrade to Windows 11 or another supported operating system without delay. https://help.ohio.edu/tdclient30 portal KB article dit ID 836. If you think your device requires a temporary stay on Windows 10, you can request a special exception for that usage at https://enterprise-help.ohio.edu/oit/security/policy practices/standards. This situation covers all Windows 10 versions, the 422H2, the initial version eligible for the Extended Security Updates ESU program. The ESU offers paid critical security updates for older systems post the end of official support. Remember, ESU licenses come at a cost that will be charged to the respective department. Though ESU can temporarily extend support for versions 22H2 and beyond, it isn't a permanent fix. The OIT has plans to start limiting access for all Windows 10 devices, including those under the ESU umbrella, beginning in October 2026 and concluding no later than October 2028 when the ESU program ends. For support, reach out to your local IT support team or email the Tech Help Desk at servicedesk@ohio.edu.